What up, guys? So today we're gonna talk a little bit about, 49ers, favorite team, obviously, and a little bit of breaking news today. They signed Wayne Gallman, former Giants running back. Actually took the place of Saquon Barkley when he got injured week 3. I can't remember who it was against, but so this guy kind of carried the load a little bit for much of last year, probably for 3/4 of last year, a little bit more than 3/4 of last year. He carried the load for a lot of the time. This is a good signing. Like, the pros and cons, there's not a lot of cons, because the first thing is, he's a young running back. We need somebody like that. He doesn't get injured. That is the biggest thing. Like, he's very good. And the thing with him is he's a guy that can only carry it about 150 times. And the thing with that is he doesn't need to do what he did last year. He does not need to carry the ball 400 times, 500 times to get by. All he needs, this is a running back by committee. The reason why I believe we signed him is to add some depth, to replace Tevin Coleman. That's the first thing. Second thing, add some depth to the position. And also pairing him with Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson Jr., and that's going to, now every time that they get injured, he's going to step in. And so this is great because he's not going to get a ton of carries. He's going to be that type of guy who is going to fit the system because he doesn't need a ton of carries. He's not going to be a workhorse running back like a lot of people expected him to be last year in New York. He's going to be more of a he's gonna be a lot more of I don't know how to explain it. He's gonna be in a committee that is, this could be the best committee in the NFL if everything stays healthy. Because you pair him with Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson Jr., the speed of him and the strength of him with Jeff Wilson Jr. and Raheem Mostert is going to be lights out. Pair him also with Jermichael Hasty, which I very expect him to be on the roster too. So you pair him with those other guys, and he becomes a very good person. Like, he becomes a very good running back with, and I think he's really fit to be in a running back by committee system, because if you think about it, last year they tried to surround him with other running backs on the market when Saquon got injured. They surrounded him with Devontae Freeman, Alfred Morris. Even though those aren't good guys, they tried to surround him with a running back by committee because he isn't a workhorse running back like Saquon Barkley was. And that's why I think he'll fit best in our system. He only needs a few carries a game, but when he's there, when you need him, he's there. That's what I'm saying. Like, he is there when you need him. And the biggest thing with this guy is that, it's a good signing for them because they needed a third running back. McKinnon, I really don't think he's going to be on the roster this year. Maybe he will, but I'm not sure if his contract ran out. I don't think it has. So anyways, you pair him with those guys, and you really get one of the best running back by committees cores. You get the best running back core in the league. They're all mediocre, but together they can be amazing. And some of the stats, he did have 6 TDs last year, and he played about 10 games because he missed about 3 of those. He had, I think it was 600 yards, so that's pretty good. So when you need him, you can get him, and he's also very young, very good, not that injury prone. And, he's just a great system fit as far as it goes as running backs. And replacing Tevin Coleman, this is a huge upgrade. Now, the terms of the deal I don't think have been determined yet, but if we can get him for cheap, now I think so. How much would be this is a huge upgrade over Tevin Coleman, but how much would the deal be? I would say around maybe a little bit over the rookie, like the minimum, the veteran minimum. I would say, man, this is hard. I would say probably 2 million. So it's pretty cheap. It's relatively cheap. And, you know, yeah. Some other news, actually, I just found this out. They've been working out this safety. I think his name was, I can't remember, but that's also really important. Just stay tuned for more news. I will be posting more news on who we pick up. Obviously, this tells us something about the 49ers. The 49ers are still staying active even without a lot of free agent space, and that is the most key important thing with free agency. They're still staying active, and man, I love this. I love this move. I give this an A+ because I grade this an A+ because you really make this is a great move for everyone, just about. So I give this an A+. Stay tuned for more. I think the 49ers are still going to be kind of active, so in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for more videos. And again, draft time, baby. I'll probably be posting a few more videos on that one. So, peace.